A very good morning to all of you. Welcome back to the computer class. And in today's video, we are going to solve some sample questions directly from the board. Means to say, these are your sample questions as well as some of your previous year questions also. Okay, so see the sample question number 1. State the data type and values of y after the following is executed. Now see, below you are having two lines of code. After the execution of these two lines, then what is the data type of y and what is the value of y? Now firstly see this line. Character dot is letter. It is what? It is a function of your wrapper class. Remember? And when we talk about is, then it means we are having a checking condition. We are checking for something. Okay, and when we are checking for something, then we are having only two possible values that we can get. Either you can get true or you can get false. And if you talk about the data types regarding these two, the data type is Boolean. Yes, so the resultant data type of your y is what? It is of Boolean data type. Now, the value of y is what? C. Character dot is letter x. The value of x is 7, and you know 7 is not a letter. Yes, so this function is going to give you the false value. So this is the result that you are going to get for this question. Now see the sample question number 2. Write an expression in Java for z equals to x cube plus 2y divided by x plus y. You have to write down an appropriate Java expression for the same. So firstly write down this z equals to, then firstly we will be solving 5x cube. So 5 multiplied by x multiplied by x multiplied by x, then plus 2 multiplied by y. Okay, we are done with the numerator. So enclose this numerator in this bracket. Then divide by your x plus y. Okay, and then this semicolon also. So this is the answer for your sample question number 2. Moving forward, we are having sample question number 3. See, now see this question. We are having y equals to 10 and see the expression z equals to plus y multiplied by y plus 5. So firstly let us write down the value, that is z equals to plus y we are having multiplied by y plus then plus 5. Okay, over here is our y equals to 10. So plus y. Firstly we are having the operators now. So firstly increase the value. It will give you 11. So 11 multiplied by. Now y plus we are having operators are present at the very end. Yes. So firstly you use the previous value and then afterwards you increase the value. Again we are having plus 5 with us. And now remember when we were having such kind of expression, then firstly we will solve the bracket part. So 11 multiplied by, you will be getting 16 and the multiplication is going to give you 176. Okay, so for this sample question number 3, you are going to get z equals to 176 as your answer. The sample question number 4. What will be the output of the following program segment? We are having a equals to 0, we are having b equals to 30, c equals to 40 we are having, and see the expression a equals to minus b plus c plus b. Yes, now minus b, c and b is all alone. So firstly we are having the operators with b now. So decrease the value by 1, it will be giving you 29. So 29 write down over here, then plus c we are having operators are present at the very end. So firstly use the value, that is 40, and then afterwards you increase the value. It becomes 41. then again plus, again we are having what, b. The value of b was 29. Yes, now do the addition part. You will be getting 69 plus 29, and then you will be getting 98. Okay, and the value is going to be stored in your a. And now see the last line, system.out.println a equals to plus a. So for the output part, you will be writing out firstly the constant portion, that is a equals to, and then the variable part, the value of a updated one is 98. Okay, so this is the answer for your sample question number 4. Now see sample question number 5. We are having, what are the final values stored in variables x and y below? Now, we are having some mathematical functions now. See the first function, math.abs math.ceil a. Now, firstly we will solve math.ceil a. The value of a was minus 6.35. Yes, and the ceil value, that is the upper value, is going to give you what? It is going to give you minus 6.0. Okay, it is going to give you what? Minus 6.0, because you know in minus we are having 6.0 greater than 7.0. Okay, now you just write down this in bracket and find out math.abs. Now you remember what this function was doing, math.abs. If the value is of negative part, it is just removing this negative portion and it is going to give you the value in positive sign. So the output with minus 6.0 you will be getting as only 6.0. Okay. Now see the next one. We are having math.max AB. Now see, amongst A as well as B, what is the maximum that you are going to get? It is obviously 14.74. Yes, and you are having what? Math.rent. So it is going to give you what? It is going to give you 15.0. Okay, so you are getting the output as x equals to 6.0 and y equals to 15.0. Now see the sample question number 6. We are having, rewrite the following program segment using the if-else statement instead of ternary operator. We are having ternary operator. We have to write down appropriate if-else statement for the same. So firstly, divide this portion into the 3 parts. This one is your condition. This one is your true expression number 1, and rest of the thing is for your false expression number 2. Okay, now write down. Firstly we are writing out if, then in bracket mark greater than equals to 90. Okay, now bracket, in the true statement you are having only a na, and the value is going to be stored in string grade and equals to capital A. Now we are having our else part. Now see, in the else part we are having again a ternary operator. Yes, so I am just erasing this portion and continuing my answer from this part, from else part. Now see, again divide the else part into your if else portion. This is your condition, this one is for your true value, and this one is for your false value. Okay, so in else part you will be writing out firstly if mark is greater than equals to 80, then the true statement, that is string grade equals to capital B, else string grade equals to capital C, and you close your else portion as well. Okay, so this is how you are going to write down your if else statement for ternary operator. See the next question number 7. Again we are having a question of output 1. Int a equals to 5 we are having. Yes, and a plus plus. See, when you are having an alone this unary increment decrement na, either you are having this plus plus a or a plus plus alone, if they are having, then you just increase the value by 1. Okay, so we are having a equals to 5, and with this statement you just increase the value by 1 and give it 6 value. Now see, system.out.println a we are having, so as an output we are writing over here, we are having 6 for now. Yes, and new line we are having, so the cursor is in the new line. Now again see, we are having this expression. Remember, we are having this shorthand operator as well. So firstly you expand this statement, it gives you a equals to a minus and everything in the right hand side portion, a minus minus, then minus 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 a. Okay, now substitute the values. The value of a was 6 minus bracket a minus minus. Operators are present at the very end. So firstly use the value and then decrease the value. Minus 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 a. Operators are present at the front position. So firstly decrease the value and then use the value. Okay, now you remember, whatever is the position of your operators will determine कि आप पहले ऑपरेशन करेंगे या फिर बाद में ऑपरेशन करेंगे. इफ़ यू आर हैविंग दीज ऑपरेटर्स एट द फ्रंट पोर्शन, देन फर्स्टली आप उसको ऑपरेट करेंगे एंड देन यूज़ करेंगे. अगर आपके ऑपरेटर्स बैक साइड में हैं तो आप पहले वैल्यूज़ को यूज़ करेंगे एंड देन आफ्टरवर्ड्स यू विल change the value. Okay, now firstly we will solve the bracket portion. 6 minus 4 is going to give you 2. So 6 minus 2 will be 4. And now see, the next line we are having system.out.println a. So again the value of a, that is the updated one, is 4. So you will be getting 4 as an answer. Now see, this is the output for this question. Now see next question sample question number 8. We are having again the output portion. See the first part, k equals to 5, j equals to 9 we are having. K equals to 5, j equals to 9. Okay, and see the expression. Firstly expand the expression, k equals to k plus and everything on the bracket, k plus plus minus plus plus j, then plus k we are having. Okay, now substitute the value. The value of k was 5, then plus in the bracket k plus plus. Operators are present at the very end, so firstly use the value and then increase the value. Minus, then again plus plus j we are having. C plus plus are present at the front position, so firstly increase the value and then use the value. Plus k. Now always go for the updated one. So the value of k is 6, so we are using 6 over here. Again solve this bracket portion first, and in bracket if you are having minus plus both, then you solve this portion from left hand side to right hand side. Okay, so firstly we will solve 5 minus 10, it is going to give you minus 5 and then plus 6. Again the bracket we will be solving, minus 5 plus 6 going to give you 1, and 5 plus 1 is what? It is 6. Now see the output portion. Output we are writing over here. See this line, k equals to plus k. So the constant portion, that is k equals to, and the value of k, updated one, it is 6. No, not this one, just go for this one. It is also 6. Okay, so k equals to 6 we are having. And then see the second portion, system.out.println j equals to plus j. So firstly write down the constant part, then the value of j, that is the updated one, it is 10. So this is the output, 6 as well as 10 for the first part only. Now see the second part, double b equals to minus 15.6 we are having, and double a equals to math.apps b. Now see, firstly we will be solving math.apps b. So minus 15.6, if you apply math.apps on this one, then you will be getting what? 15.0. Yes, because only, sorry, 15.6 you will be getting, because it is only removing your negative portion, nothing else it is doing. Now see, 15.6 you are going to calculate it by math.rent. Now math.rent is going to give you the value that is 16.0. remember what math.rent was doing, it is basically truncating your portion, and yes, we are having zero point 0.6 now, so that is why it is increasing the value by 1. Yes, so we are having a double value a, that is 16.0. so as an output you are getting a equals to, that is a constant portion, and a, the value of a was 16.0, so as it is you are going to get it on the screen. Okay, so these are your sample question number 8. In case you are having any doubt in these sample question, you can ask me, and from the Saturday onwards we are going to start your next unit, that is unit number 4, string. Okay, so till now you just practice for such questions. So this is for this video. Thank you so much.